Hi there YouTubers, Max here. Yeah, I wanted to do something else instead of only gameplay videos. When we were doing some shopping for our Obstgarten, our vegetable plot, I came across these boxes, and they are actually fake Lego. Um, they are from a Chinese brand, and it's called SLUBAN. And they actually fit the regular Lego stones. They are Lego stones. I'll twist around the camera. So what did I get? I got a rescue team, SRS rescue team box with 160 pieces. I also got a Red Cliff from the Red Cliff series. I got a 74 pieces. Yeah, some sort of war wagon, and then an Indiana Jones type of thing. The Treasure Seeker, an Indiana Jones thing, 74 pieces. And yeah, as you can see, they're exactly like the Lego pieces, and they are a fraction of the cost. And what's really funny is that the Dutch importer of this is actually almost our neighbor. But yeah. These were a fraction of the cost. I mean, one of these boxes, a Lego box with 74 pieces, would actually well be 15 or above, and this is just, you know, a couple of euros. Really, really great designs. The only thing that I find, because these were the non-warlike, this perhaps, but this has some sort of history feel to it. Most of the stuff that they have on offer is actually military stuff, police stuff. Of course, it'll be appealing to a lot of kids, but you know, military stuff for kids, I'm not sure. But there's medical related stuff. There's a racing set. I'll put a link to the websites, because there's a Dutch website. You can actually look at the different models that they or the different boxes that they offer. They got this huge Redcliffe fortress with over 600 pieces for only 40 euros, and it's huge. I mean, it's a set that I would never have gotten as a child, but yeah, it's huge. And I think a Lego set, a comparable Lego set, will even be double or even triple the price, you know. So really good value. And these are just the smaller ones. These are just a couple of euros, and I think that the most expensive one was like 15 or something. So here I have this rescue SRS, a rescue team. It's a rescue helicopter, and the Red Cliff, that's a series that is ancient Asian, yeah, army type of figures. And you have the Treasure Seeker here, and that's a plane with an Indiana Jones type of character going to find out some treasures. There's also some girl-related items that are very pinkish, and they have a lot of makeup-like thingies. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the quality of the stones, so the quality of the plastics, and yeah, hopefully I'll be building these. I think I'm going to start with this one, the Treasure Seeker, and there's just a bit of tape, so I'm going to open up the box and see what the contents look like. The Lego instructions were pretty similar, were pretty good, very easy to follow. So I'm really looking forward to see how these are. Not sure about the logo though, because it's not really very recognizable. It's some sort of builder's dude that says "Whoa!" So what's on this bit? So it says it's over 60, ABS plastics are used, you can wash them under 60 degrees Celsius. So I guess there's the plastics are pretty high quality. Ah, the sad onion. Look, a sad onion. I believe Ashens is always showing us the sad onion. CE branding. Oh, the contents may vary from illustrations, so actually there may be something else inside then. So 6 years plus. Let's open up the tape and see what's in here. So I've opened up the. Let's see how it comes. Oh, it seems to come in a. Okay, the plastic feels a lot lighter than a Lego set would weigh about. Well, perhaps would weigh a bit heavier. So yeah, the plastics are of a lighter. They weigh lighter, and there are some instructions included. A step-like photo. Well, let me tear into the bag and see how the instructions look. Okay. So this is a type of Lego brick that we've all know. Yeah, everybody has played with these. Yeah, they look the same. Apart, there's no Lego stamped on it. There's no marking on the bricks whatsoever. They use a very similar mold, except for this part. There would have been little studs, over here and over there, to keep these things in place. And what is really, I mean, I've held it has been a long time since I held one of these, but it's a pretty light, but it's quite sturdy. So it's lighter. It's a lot lighter. This, yeah, it's I think it weighs about perhaps three-fourths of the weight of a regular Lego block. So yeah, these things look a bit different. I mean, they do look cheaper. I mean, they look good. I mean, I think as a kid I wouldn't. Oh, this actually weighs surprisingly heavy. So as a kid I probably wouldn't really know the difference that much, and the molds are done pretty nice. There's just a wee bit of, so there's no really sharp ends on it. So I think this is a suitable replacement for Lego. I think. Wonder how it holds up over a couple of years, of course, but it's machine washable, so you can keep it clear. Keep it clean. This is 6 years and over. And let me take a look at the instructions, because that is where the Lego excels at. And yeah, they look like Lego instructions. Really, they do. So there's a picture of the finished plane and how you put the man together. And so yeah, let me see if I can manage to build this plane. Well, if a 6-year-old can, I can. And yeah, there's, I mean, there's some sort of river, mountain map like structure going on in the background. That really, I mean, it's if they used if they embossed this a bit more, it would have been great. But now it's kind of it kind of looks like the picture or the instructions are a bit dirty. I would have enhanced the edges just a tad, so it would have been more clear. But yeah, looking very similar to Lego instructions. So yeah, let me put this this little plane together, and I'll be back once I've done that. I'm very tired, so my English is probably not what it should be. Say that sticking these together really feels like you're building Lego, so that really is very nice. So yeah, let's continue the build. Like I did that, and now I have to do that. So they really stick together rather nicely. It really feels like building Lego. They really stick very nicely, and they unstick very nicely. I do wonder how they hold up after many uses, but yeah. I mean, it feels like Lego, and it's good in its own right. Yeah, it's getting somewhere. I really like the construction. I really like the design of this. So yeah, let's build. The quality of the little man is it really feels light, and the quality of the printing on the. Let me see if it'll focus. Let me see. Yeah, and the quality of the printing. I mean, while good, it's definitely different than the Lego equivalent. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, and the little men, they really feel more flimsy than the Lego thing. Yeah, the plane is all in one piece. The wheels. The pieces of the wheels, the wheels are a bit more flimsy than the stuff with rubber bands and metal shafts that I was used to from my childhood. But yeah, perhaps in later recent Lego sets that has changed as well. But yeah, I mean the plane looks nice, and the little figure is able to stand up. What did I get extra? These bits that they weren't in the manual. Oh yeah, I know what they are. They are on the sides of the wheels. You can put them on the side of the wheels. So I'm going to do that. And there's this extra. There's this extra bit of flight stick that probably otherwise would go missing. But yeah, I've a spare flight stick, so that is very nice. So I'm gonna put those back on the wheels, and I'll seat the little man in the cockpit, and we'll take a flight. So it's nice that they have one spare flight stick and one side of a wheel. So that is very nice, and this is the finished plane. And I must say, it does look like the box. And it's sturdy enough to play with. It's less durable than Lego, I'd say, but for the price, yeah, I could not wrong this just for a couple of euros. I mean, and the little propeller, it doesn't rotate really well, but yeah, pretty pleased with the results. My adventure seeker person thingy. Time for the next one, Red Cliff. Let's open up the bag with pieces, and again, it feels surprisingly light. So, and this is not for children under 3 years, the parts, but this is 6 years and up. So, let's go build it. Stickers, I think, or some sort of thing. It's not a sticker, I think. It's just something that you put on top of it. You put around it. It's some sort of garment. Okay, and then we have some stickers for the R stickers. So yeah, those were the things that we had on Lego as well. Playmobil. Oh, the horse comes pre-assembled with a bit of the gold paint rubbing off on his legs here. Not the best looking horse. Kind of disappointing actually. So yeah, ready-made horse. That really feels very cheap. So yeah, I mean it does feel a lot cheaper than real Lego. But all in all, I'm quite impressed for what you get for the price. So where's the manual? The manual. It's a good thing that the manual works without words. Here you see how you have to put the guys together, and here's how you build one of the carriages. Well, one of the carriages is just one carriage. Yeah, so let's go build and see how it compares to the actual picture. Yeah, it has this kind of armor thing, and it folds like this. It's a piece of laminated carton, so not the best for gameplay, I guess, but yeah, it looks nice. I mean, this is the first time I dressed a little Lego person. There's this optional saddle with which you can actually have your little guy ride the horse. Okay, so the little guys and the horse are constructed. The saddle is over here. Oh, yes, and this actually is my work phone. Can you imagine? Yes, I still lug around this old Nokia. Well, perhaps you can actually see some of the quality of the mold. It's actually quite well done with here you have the thing where they would cut off the what is it? The drip, or I'm not sure how you would say it, or how you would call that. And this is the bottom side. As you can see, it's a tad different than from a regular Lego, but it works, and Lego blocks will actually fit on there. And yeah, you see some small imperfections alongside, but it's very durable stuff. I mean, they don't scratch up, and they are quite as they seem as durable as Lego. And I've stacked and unstacked stuff on here quite a number of times, and it just keeps functioning like a regular Lego piece would too. So yeah, it's a cheap knockoff, but very affordable, and for the money you get, for what you get for your money. I mean, it's not sure. Still I'm quite impressed. Although the level finish is, you know, it's not as good as Lego. No. The paint on the mask here, it's kind of gone away, and you see actually the black underneath. But yeah, not sure if the camera picks it up, but it's not. It's not as good as Lego, but pretty darn close, especially for that. And some of the pieces are more flimsy. Look at these. These are the little shafts that the wheels probably will hook onto, which you won't see these type of things in Lego this thin, I guess. So yeah, there are small bits that you probably would not see in regular Lego, but I've not opened the more modern Lego sets. I mean, my experience with Lego is from the 70s, perhaps early 80s. So yeah, I really can't compare it with modern sets. Perhaps modern Lego is as light as this. I'm not sure. Old Lego used to be pretty heavy stuff. I mean, these little things would weigh more. So, yeah, let's get on with the build. I must say that sticking these together, you know, putting one of these on top of the other, and the way they stick really feels pretty solid, really feels like it sticks, you know. So I mean, it's not I mean, the material is very light, but the stones really fit, and they keep on fitting. I mean, removing and putting them back, you can do that multiple times, and it's really tough plastic. So for some reason it just feels like Lego building it. It does. So that's a good thing. So yeah, let's get on. We have the end result, the little cart. There is some how do you say that, from the mold. There's this bit of stuff that prevents the wheel from turning because it hits this little bit over here. So yeah, I mean, it looks nice. It's a war carousel, and here we have the saddle that you can interchange, and here we have the little warmonger. So does it look similar to the it does. So yeah, I mean it was fun building this, and there's no leash, and on this side they actually show that the horse has a leash, but there's no leash. But and there's some extras here, even more than the last bit. We got some little units for keeping the for holding the spears in place. We got a fire, and we got one of these bits that is over there, and so yeah, and a little piece that goes on the back of the cart over there. So yeah, you basically end up with slightly more pieces than is required, and yeah, you basically do have a nice looking cart with a horse. So yeah, it won't last the ages probably. Yeah, it's very hard to convey. You really should perhaps go check it out yourself. Perhaps there's a dealer of SLUBAN in your area, and it's compatible with Lego. You can stick Lego pieces on top, like I told you. The instructions are easy enough to follow. This one was a little tougher than the plain one, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna demolish this and put it back in the box, and I'm gonna build this rescue SRS rescue thing. So yeah, keep you posted. The washing machine sound running in the background. This is 6 and over, and this SRS rescue team thing comes with its own little box, and it comes with a lot of pieces, almost twice as much as the other one, so it's gonna take some time building that, I guess. So yeah, let's go take a look. There's 3 individual packages in the carton box. And what's quite striking is that only a couple of colors are used. Less colors in the design than Lego teams, I guess, but they look good. But there's like five colors, I guess, used here. So we got these little men and parts of the chopper and the manual. So the manual starts out pretty basic, and it'll show you how to build the helicopter. The printed material is nice. I mean, it's nice magazine type of quality paper. The staple is a bit crooked though, but yeah, I am impressed because the manuals are pretty much like the Lego counterparts. So let's build an air rescue helicopter. Stopped. Ah, look, this is a piece of, I think, the victim. The victim has a SLUBAN, little SLUBAN sign, and then we have 2 officers that are obviously wearing some sort of glove. Yeah. The washing machine is finished. That are obviously wearing some sort of gloves, otherwise they will be very unhealthy, sporting grey hands. Okay, let's build these critters. They all wear white pants. Oh, whoa, this one has a major deficit. Leg reversal, or complete torsion of the spine. I have to revert those. But look at the little heads. This obviously is the sad patient. This probably is the stern pilot. And this one, this happy dude, is probably the happy paramedic saving the life of this unfortunate critter. Okay, building and onwards. I just had the wife feel how this plays, and how it sticks, And she actually says, yeah, it does feel like sticking Lego together. The stickiness, how the little stones bind together and how they stick back on, really is very much like Lego. So it really gives the way the stones work really, yeah, increases the feel of quality that is somewhat lacking from the weight. If you just judge it by the weight, but yeah, there was actually a fourth little critter, and yeah, the victim and the three rescuers, and some assorted tools. So yeah, they're even a saw and a pickaxe and a hammer. Okay, let's continue the build. I'd say the design of this is pretty well done because all these little edges, they overlap, so there's quite a bit of cohesion in the design that just secures everything in place. There is quite a bit of difference between the color yellow and the color orange, so they probably thought of a yellow helicopter, but it turned out rather yellow. Okay, let's move on. So the little helicopter is built. There's the rescue dude and a little winch, and there's this other dude sitting in there, and there's the little fella with a lot of things, tools, power tools. The winch works. You can actually lower the little stretcher. I didn't put on all the stickers, but yeah, took quite some time building this, but it is quite a nice looking helicopter. And yeah, you can take off the little dude, and you can fly around with it. So yeah, does it look like the picture? Well, I guess it does. There's more. There seems to be more of the how to say that, of the string, but yeah, it does look like it. So yeah, I think this was 14 euros or something. And oh, and this is what we have extra. I didn't put on all the stickers, and these are the extra bits that come with it. So they seem to be random, like a piece of the steering column. This is part of the winch, and this is part of the whites that are on the plane. This is on the side. And this is one of the connecting pieces, and this is one that sits next to the pilot. Some light pieces, and the side of a wheel. So yeah, I think I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah. Out of 10, how much would I give these play sets? I think I would give it a 7 out of 10. Lego could easily score 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Basically because of the lighter materials used and the somewhat flimsiness of the smaller pieces, especially the little figures. They really feel very lightweight. And the arms really easily come off, easier than on the Lego counterparts. But you can play with it. I mean, it will withstand the use of children playing with it, and really small parts, smaller than what I would find in older Lego sets. But then who am I to compare it? Because I can only compare to older Lego sets, and I have yet to compare it to a more modern Lego set. But Yeah, I think SLUBAN is here to stay. It's a shame that the logo of the company, like I said before, is not really that. I mean, it doesn't really stand out that much. I like the little cartoon character and the bald head and the little, the little pencil behind the ear. It's kind of a Bob the Builder like figure, but yeah, it doesn't really stand out.